So if you could get in his head for a second, like, what do you think he wishes you guys understood more about him? Or maybe you've heard him talk about like some of his friends' parents don't do or understand about them. Like, what would he say?
Well, I have asked him that question, believe it or not. And the answer we get from him is sometimes I just wish you would trust me. I wish that you would trust that I know what I'm doing. And that just sort of silences me because of course I think, no, you don't know what you're doing because you've never been older than what you are at this phase in your life. He's doing it his own way. And I need to just trust that process because he'll learn. We had an experience like this not too long ago, actually, where I told him I was so proud of him for coming around. We gave him some freedoms this summer as a 15-year-old to basically make his own decisions about what time he should go to bed. He likes to test the water of trying to stay up as late as possible because he thinks that's a great idea. Doesn't matter how often his parents tell him that's a terrible idea. You've got work the next day or soccer practice or something that requires you to be well rested. So maybe you should get more sleep. Well, it was after a few weeks of this routine where he had a schedule during daytime hours, but still kept himself awake pretty late at night. And he finally admitted, without even me asking about it, he just said, I think I'm done trying to just stay up late for the sake of staying up late because it's really affecting my days. Like all I want to do is come home and take a nap and I don't have time to do that. And I just looked at him and I didn't say a word. And he said, I think you were right, but I needed to go through this process myself. I needed you to not tell me to go to bed. I needed to tell myself to go to bed. And then he walked out of the room. And that was the end of the conversation in which I never said a word, but he still arrived at the correct outcome. It just wasn't through the process that necessarily I would have followed in order to get there.
Gosh, which is just so insightful too. And it's not in our time, which can be really frustrating as a parent. Like he said, he got there, he needed to get there on his own, but it's in his time. And so I think sometimes as parents, it's like, would really like you to get there faster, but it's in their time. And what a powerful conversation that wasn't a conversation, but it was a realization for him and you that maybe reassured you in some ways for exactly what he wants, which is to trust him.
Right.
To get there.
Exactly.